Alright, so here we have a 2012 Subaru STI, about 110,000 miles on it. And what we're going to do is, it's about time to replace the suspension. Front strut's still here, but what I did is I just took the hubs and rotors off, because I'm going to replace my hubs. This is dry rotted. It just feels like an empty cavity. There's really no stiffness to it. I bought this in 2012, it's now 2020, and listen, you hear it squeak when you move it and stuff. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but usually when you lubricate all your bushings, you don't have a problem with that. Here's another thing that I noticed. See this spraying pattern of goop everywhere? It's because my CV axle was ripped. That's a tall tale sign to let you know your CV axle's ripped. And also I have a leak somewhere in my transmission, and I believe it's my differential seals or my CV axle seals. So I'm about to do those. I'll record it, show you guys how to do that stuff. But what's going on is, among me going for bushings for all this stuff and replacing all this is what's about to happen. You can see those are dry. Oh, yeah, you can see it's actually torn. I just did that with my finger, I think. So yeah, it's time to replace those. One of the things I'm currently in the process of doing is, here are my old hubs for the front. I'm about to rip out the rear. There's nothing too bad. There's no play. A little stiff. Kind of a little bit of popping in there, but ultimately they're fine. But after 100,000 miles, I wanted to replace them just for fun. You can see here's the old CV axles. I could probably find the tear somewhere, but we don't have to look. You saw the goop everywhere. Here's the brand new OEM ones with a 2012 STI. Be very careful about what drive shafts you get for the front, because the titles on eBay can be very misleading. These are very expensive, they're OEM, but it's the way to go. You can already tell, I've already rebooted these before. I got them repaired before, and it's just, they're over. They've had a rough life. Here are my knuckles without the hubs in them. Already sprayed them up, cleaned them down with simple green, and I'm about to oil them up. And then here are my pillow balls. And I'm gonna see if I can repack these with grease. I have a feeling I can take this off or lower it, and then put some more goop in there. Make sure they're nice and filled. So that's what I'm about to get into. I'll let you guys know how it goes.